Hello everyone, it's me from the makeup school. Today I'm going to teach you how to apply blush high for lifted look. First, let us get some history on blush and how it evolved throughout the decades, and how that affects us when we reapplying it today. Then we will talk about what kind of blush works best for which face shape, and then I will show you exactly where to put blush on your face for lifted look. And remember, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss any of my videos. Also, don't forget to like this video if you love it. And if you have any questions about the makeup or anything else, just comment down below. And if you want to book a one-on-one makeup lesson with me, go ahead and visit my website. You can book a lesson either in person at my studio in Dallas or online. It's so much fun. We all do it via Zoom, and you can learn the art of makeup right from the comfort of your own home. So let's get started. Blush has been around since the days of ancient Egypt. Back then, women would use red ochre and other natural pigments to add color to their cheeks. During the Victorian era, women were not allowed to wear makeup. But after the invention of modern blush in the 19th century, things changed. Blush became very popular and was worn by both young girls and older women. The goal was to mimic a natural flush of good health. During the 20th century, blush was worn by Hollywood stars such as Marilyn Monroe, who wore a light pink blush to enhance her already rosy cheeks. During the 60s and 70s, women started experimenting with bolder makeup looks, and blush was no exception. Bright pink and orange hues became very popular during this time period. In the 80s and 90s, women started to experiment with different textures and finishes for blush, such as shimmery and frosted blushes. The 90s also saw the rise of the bronzer, which could be used to add warmth to the skin without adding too much color. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of matte blushes and a move away from shimmery or frosty finishes. There are many different types of blush available today, from powder to cream to liquid. Powder blushes are very popular and they offer a lot of versatility. They can be built up from a light wash of color to a more bold look. Cream blushes are great for those with dry skin as they provide a dewy finish. Liquid blushes are very easy to blend and they're great for those with oily skin. Now, let's talk about what kind of blush works best for which face shape. When choosing a blush color, it's important to consider your skin tone. If you have fair skin, you may want to opt for a light pink or peachy shade. If you have medium skin tone, you can wear a wider range of colors, such as coral, peach, apricot, and even some deeper reds. If you have darker skin tone, you may want to go for a deeper plum or berry shade. When it comes to applying blush, there are several rules of thumb. First, you always want to smile when applying blush so that you can identify the apples of your cheeks. This will help you to determine where to apply the blush for a lifted look. You can also try to suck in your cheeks to help you find the right spot. Another rule of thumb is that you want to apply blush to the tops of your cheekbones and blend it downward. This will help to create a contouring effect and give you a lifted appearance. Remember, you can always build up the color, but you can't take it away once it's there. So start with a small amount of blush and add more as needed. Another thing to keep in mind when applying blush is the shape of your face. If you have a round face, you'll want to avoid putting blush on the apples of your cheeks. This will only accentuate the roundness of your face. Instead, you'll want to focus the blush on the hollows of your cheeks. If you have an oval face, you can apply blush to the apples of your cheeks and blend it out. This will help to create a soft, healthy glow. If you have a square face, you'll want to apply blush to the tops of your cheekbones and blend it downward. This will help to soften your strong jawline. If you have a heart-shaped face, you'll want to apply blush to the apples of your cheeks and blend it out. This will help to balance out your wider forehead. If you have a diamond-shaped face, you'll want to apply blush to the tops of your cheekbones and blend it out. This will help to create a soft, diffused glow. Okay, now that you know all about blush, let me show you where to put blush on your face for a lifted look. For a lifted look, you want to focus the blush on the tops of the cheekbones and blend it out. This will help to create a contouring effect and give you a lifted appearance. To do this, start by smiling to find the apples of your cheeks. Then use your fingers or a blush brush to apply blush to the tops of your cheekbones. Start with a small amount of blush and build up as needed. Be sure to blend the blush out so there are no harsh lines. For a more intense look, you can also apply blush to the bridge of your nose and blend it out. This will help to create a more sculpted look. Remember, you can always build up the color, but you can't take it away once it's there. So start with a small amount of blush and add more as needed. If you have small face, you should apply blush just below the apple of your cheek and blend it out towards the temple. Applying blush this way will help to make your face look longer and more oval. If you have medium-sized face, you can apply blush to the apple of your cheek and blend it out towards the ear. Applying blush this way will help to enhance your natural features. If you have large face, you should apply blush to the top of your cheekbones and blend it out towards the middle of your face. Applying blush this way will help to create the illusion of a smaller face. If you have long face, you should apply blush to the apple of your cheek and blend it out towards the center of your face. Applying blush this way will help to shorten the appearance of your face. If you have a round face, you should apply blush to the top of your cheekbones and blend it out. This will help to create the illusion of a longer face. Avoid applying blush to the apples of your cheeks, as this will only accentuate the roundness of your face. If you have an oval face, you can apply blush to the apples of your cheeks and blend it out. This is the most universally flattering look, and it's perfect for those with an oval face shape. If you have a square face, you should apply blush to the top of your cheekbones and blend it out. This will help to soften your strong jawline and create a more balanced look. If you have a heart-shaped face, you should apply blush to the apples of your cheeks and blend it out. This will help to balance out your wider forehead and create a more harmonious look. If you have a diamond-shaped face, you should apply blush to the top of your cheekbones and blend it out. This will help to create a soft, diffused glow and enhance your natural features. Alright, now I'm going to show you step by step how to apply Blush High for Lifted Look. Step 1. Smile and identify the apples of your cheeks. Step 2. Choose a blush color that flatters your skin tone. Step 3. Using a blush brush, apply blush to the tops of your cheekbones, starting from the outer half of your cheek. Step 4. Blend the blush out using circular motions. Step 5. If desired, apply blush to the bridge of your nose and blend it out. Step 6. Repeat on the other side. And there you have it. You are now a master of blush application. Remember to always test out colors on your skin before you buy them, and do not be afraid to experiment until you find the perfect look for you. Have fun with it and enjoy the process. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. Also, if you have any questions about makeup or anything else, just comment down below. If you want to book a lesson with me, just go to my website. And until next time, remember, makeup is not a mask. It's a form of self-expression. And you are beautiful inside and out.